that's all done. What next? I gotta figure out where the humps are now. To kind of give you an idea what it looks like when it's done, just cut that edge. So they're all cut. Now I just need to work my way around the humps. So I need to cut one edge of one board and another edge of another board and figure out how they all fit. So I might lay it all in there and kind of dry fit it just to see how well it's going to fit in there, if I got to cut anything off lengthwise on the on that far edge over there, you know, because I'll take anything excess off on the sides. Okay, talk to you later. Okay, I routed out 5/8 there, and I don't know how deep it was. Maybe an 1/8 inch down, maybe a 3/8 or maybe 3/16 down, right in there somewhere. But when I come over here to the edge, I need to have enough room for this board. So to make sure there's enough room for that board, I really need to have this routed all the way back to this point here, which is about 1 1/4 inches back. So the edge boards need to be routed back to 1 1/4, not to the 5/8 like the middle boards. So alright, gonna have to do that. Then from there I need to work on the humps. Okay, so now I have to figure out how much I need to take off to get around that hump. There goes that guy. So I'm going to use this thing to make sure that I'm the same amount apart on this side as I am on that side. And then I can come in here and just start marking off, okay, the next point I need to be at is here. I can just come around and say, okay, I need to make sure that I am that far away down the rest of this thing. Now this is right where it starts to curve. Oops, and I need to stay on the outside of this thing, don't I? And straight. Alright, so now if I take that and router that back in and leave, you know, a quarter or 1 1/4 here, back, that should give me the whole angle that I need, or the whole router area that I need to take off. So now I need to repeat that on the other side. Okay, now I put this board on this side and do the same thing. I have an even amount of the front and the back. Since this is so rusty here, I need to bring it in just up here. Whoops. Right there. And bring this one out just a bit. All right. Okay. This is where I come out. And then I bring that back in a 1 1/4. All right, now I just got to cut that piece out and make it fit, and then figure out a way to router that goofy angle there. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, so now we have the 2 cutouts that we need to make. So I went last time and I marked kind of where the edge would be of the metal strip, and I need to come in from there 1 1/4 inches, and then on the edges I need to I went and used this little push thing to figure out kind of what the edge is going to be. So it's going to be something kind of like that. Now this didn't quite reach, and I still think I need about another 1/4 inch over here. So to start out, I'm just going to come into this area and mark off 1 1/4 inches. So that's kind of my minimum cut right there. Then I'll come to the next one and do the same thing. And then hopefully it'll be the same distance, because through the middle here it's pretty flat. So let's check and see. That marks at 3 5/8. That one's right about there too. That one's almost 3 3/4. 3 3/4. 3 3/4. Maybe we'll make it 3 3/4. Just to make it consistent. So 3 3/4. And then from there I need to come in another 1 1/4, which is going to make it 5 inches from that edge. So if I go 5 inches from that edge there, and 5 inches from that edge here, and then run a straight line between those two, that'll get me to that point. Alright, so then I need to figure out where I need to come in and start this cut here. So I'm going to have to go over the truck and measure that. So from the front of the truck to the edge. So this is the front of the truck, and I need to measure back to where that hump starts coming out. Okay, so from the front of the truck to where the bump starts having to be cut out is about 21 inches. So I'm just going to call it 21 and make it fairly simple. And then from this far end, what do we say, 5 inches from here kind of just make this line a little bit longer. Alright, so then from here to there is where we need to know where our cut is. So we're just going to make that follow something along those lines. Or thereabouts. So, right about there, and come down. So then I'll just cut it down to here, and then I need to figure out how far it is from the back forward to do the other side. And I believe it's probably going to be about the same shape. Okay, from the back forward is about 19 inches to where you get to the hump. So, I'm going to come in here, mark my 19 inches. I'm going to extend my 5-inch line here. Well, maybe I won't have to. Let's see if I have my shape. I'm assuming that it's the same, so I'm just going to flip this over. And it's not quite long enough, so I'm going to just take this and that. And run that out to 5 inches. I'm going to take my other shape here and bring these together. And does it have to be perfect? Probably not, because it's all hidden underneath the truck. But I'm still going to have to router out all of that. Okay. So I guess I can go get my saber saw and cut out that piece, and then maybe we can do a dry fit to kind of see how well it fits in there. Alright. Okay, measure once, cut twice, so let's see if I can cut this out of here fairly decent. Alright, let's see how that worked. Go try it out in the truck. Okay, let's see how this fits. Let me go get a rubber mallet. Let me take a look underneath and see what it's doing. Aha! I did not cut far enough in on the front and on the back. Go get a pencil and remark this. Alright, I need to cut this back to about there. And about there. Should end about there. And let's go to the front and see. This should be cut to about there. And about there. And finish up about there. Alright, let's go cut back some more stuff off of there. Okay. Now we got to figure out where our next cuts are. So that being said, it's going to be way over here somehow. And on this side, it's going to be way over here somehow. Okay, grab the saber saw and go at her again. Just broke my saber saw. Now what am I going to do? Woo! That's hot. Or maybe it just pulled out. Didn't break. Hold on. That's too hot. Too hot. Cool down. You dirty, rotten Bassage. Other side too. Wait, no, that had to have broke. Didn't it? It's been years since I touched this thing. Maybe I can just go something like that. All right, let's go try that. Okay, will she fit? I'll lose these. fan loose. That slid right in. All right. There we got it. Now, what's the next thing we got to do? Cut the other side, I suppose. And mark this side here about where it needs to be. Router. Somewhere in there maybe? Should I cut the other side first and then try to lay all the boards? Maybe I should do that. Ooh, getting stuck. Run it out of there again. Alright, let's go cut the other side. Same as this one, only the opposite. Alright, now on this side, I just flip this board over, line everything up, and just trace what I cut out on the other side. Should work, right? Where did I hide my scissor saw? There it is. Yep, that's what there she goes. Alright. Of course everything fell off. Alright. Next step, dry fit.